We are staying on top of breaking news after several bombings in New York and New Jersey.
Yeah, the latest happened early this morning after a suspicious device was found at a train station in New Jersey. The bomb exploded before a bomb squad robot could dismantle it. Now, there are more questions as to whether this and the other bombings were part of some kind of coordinated attack. NBC News' Chris Pallone joining us live from New York this morning with the latest. Chris?
And Owen and Rachel, we have a breaking development happening in the last few minutes here. NBC News is reporting that multiple senior law enforcement officials tell us that the NYPD is looking for a man named Ahmad Rahami, 28 years old, in connection for his suspected role in the bombings that occurred over the last 3 days here in New York and New Jersey. So that is the NYPD naming a person of interest, Ahmad Rahami, 28 years old. This just coming to us in the last 5 minutes or so. Sources tell NBC News that police believe Rahami is the man that was spotted in surveillance video, both here on 23rd Street in Chelsea and in 27th Street. We discovered yesterday that police said that in reviewing surveillance video, they thought that they spotted the same person near the devices that were put here on Saturday in both videos. And so it appears that the NYPD believes that they know who that man in the video is. So we'll have to monitor to see if further connections are made and whether that suspect is indeed tracked down. Here in New York, the investigation continues on 23rd Street behind me, but right now the bulk of the activity is going on in Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's where overnight a couple of men spotted a backpack in a trash can. They went to look in it to see if it had any valuables in it, and they discovered what are being described as basically 5 pipe bombs or 5 explosive devices. When police were trying to disarm one of those devices, it exploded, but it was a bomb robot that was doing the disarming. So no one was injured, and right now the FBI is said to be at an apartment not far from that scene in Elizabeth, New Jersey, going through an apartment looking for any sort of clues. Also, last night around 8:45 local time, the FBI pulled over what they called a car of interest, and they have 5 people that they're questioning from that car, but those people have not been arrested at this point. So a lot of moving parts in this. The story continues to develop. This all started Saturday morning on the Jersey Shore when a bomb exploded down there. Continued here Saturday night with 1 bomb going off. 1 did not detonate. Police have been able to recover the evidence from that unexploded device and sent it to the FBI. And all of this comes on a day where security would be extraordinarily tight here in New York City as it is, because many world leaders are coming to town for the United Nations General Assembly. As a matter of fact, President Obama arrived here last night, and he's speaking to that assembly tomorrow morning. So a tense day, a very heavy police presence throughout the city and into New Jersey. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, I heard the mayor there say at one point this could be the biggest police force anyone's ever seen in that city as this week goes on. Chris, we've heard references to the pipe bombs, but have the authorities said what other kinds of materials were found in these latest devices?
They are looking at similarities to see if they're tied together. And one thing that they have said from the bomb that exploded on the Jersey Shore and the one that they recovered here in New York, they were all connected to a flip-style cell phone to detonate them. They're looking to see if that connects all these incidents together.
All right, Chris Pallone reporting live from New York City this morning. Chris, thank you. NBC's Richard Engel will continue our coverage of these explosions. We'll also break down new details and the possible arrests. That's all ahead at 7 o'clock on the Today Show.
Robert Arnold is also chasing down the latest details in New York and New Jersey. Look for his live reports throughout the day on air and online at click2houston.com.